Okay, take 3. What's up, guys? We're the greatest podcast on turf, back with our first and only podcast this week. This week, we're kind of just going to go through the NFL playoffs. Start next week. It's week 18. All the games this week suck. There's like one really meaningful, true game, Jags-Texans. Other than that, in every game, one team needs to win and the other team isn't playing for anything.
Packers-Lions is the other one.
Yeah. There's not really any bets this week. I mean, the Bucs are 4.5-point dogs to the Falcons. I mean, this is just a weird week. So we're not going to sit here and try and talk about all that bullshit and bore you guys to death. We're going to go through the NFL teams that are most likely in the playoffs. It's not that things official yet, but we're going to go through the top dogs. Are they contenders? Are they pretenders? Talk about why. Who's our Super Bowl favorites and why. So, yeah, like, subscribe, check out all our other content. Check out our sponsor, Little Italy Pizza Shop, the best cheesesteaks and pizza in Delaware. If you go into the Townsend location, you're eligible for a discount. I might just buy your meal. Let's go.
So, to start us off, we'll just go AFC, NFC. We'll just, start off with the East. We got the Buffalo Bills, 12-3 Buffalo Bills. They've been going through a lot this season. Going through even more now.
Last night, everything happened with Damar Hamlin. It's extremely unfortunate. Our thoughts and prayers are with him, his family, and the entire Buffalo Bills and Cincinnati Bengals organizations at this time. This is tough because, we don't really know what's going to happen.
We have no idea what's going to happen.
They haven't rescheduled they haven't said what they're going to do about the Bills-Bengals game yet. They haven't really. Sounds like Damar Hamlin's doing better. Still not doing great, but he's doing better than he was last night. We really don't know with the Bills, though.
Bills are a team that have been going through a lot of stuff. Blizzards, Dawson Knox and his cousin.
It was his brother, I thought.
Pretty sure it's his cousin.
Oh.
I don't know.
Either way, the Bills have faced so much adversity this year so far, especially now, and they have still been one of the best teams in football. We really don't know what's going to happen, though. So, I would say...
It was, brother. My apologies.
I would say that they're still contenders, though. I could see them. They're my AFC Super Bowl pick at the start of the year, and, that really hasn't changed for me.
They're in my... I got the Chiefs, but I've been rocking with the Chiefs this whole time.
Yeah.
Bills are absolute units, though. Losing Von Miller hurts, too. They've been going through it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of adversity in Buffalo this year, but they've still been bouncing back. So
probably going to catch up to them. They're in my top 3.
I would say they're contenders, though.
They're 100% contenders.
Yeah.
And playing in Buffalo is absolutely scary.
Yeah.
One of the best, if not the best fan bases in all football.
Yeah, and having the home field advantage weather factor, too.
Probably the best fan base in football.
Yeah.
Donated $5 million to that charity.
Yeah.
Patriots.
Pretenders. I did.
They don't have a quarterback.
The Patriots don't have a quarterback. Yeah, the Patriots are pretenders. The Patriots, I don't know what their deal is. I was right about Mac Jones. Average at best.
They have nobody on offense to even help the guy, even if he was good.
The O-line has been up and down. Ramondre's taken a step back from where he was.
Dude thought he was over Eckler.
Receivers, they ain't there. I knew that it was going to be tough with fucking Jacoby Myers and Devontae Parker.
Kendrick Bourne, Nelson Aguilar.
Tyquan Thornton had a good game. The tight ends have been up and down like they are every year since Gronk left. The Patriots are just such a weird team, I feel like. Because it's you have Bill Belichick, who's the best coach in the NFL, the greatest coach of all time, with just a bunch of football players on the team.
Yeah.
Nobody too good. You got Matt Judon. That's
where the list runs out.
Yeah. The Patriots are just... I wouldn't say they're contenders. As much as I love Bill Belichick and I think he might be able to squeeze out a playoff game, they got to make it first. If the Buffalo game happens Sunday, again, we don't really know what's going on there. So I would say my Patriots are pretenders.
Next up, the Dolphins, team that literally cannot catch a break.
Pretenders.
Yeah.
You.
But you can't say you were right about them. You might not be wrong about them, but you're not right about them.
It's just it's weird. Because is Tua going to play again this season?
I don't even know what I want for Tua.
Are they even going to make the playoffs?
I just want Tua to be healthy. No, they're probably not going to make the playoffs.
What's that? 3 years in a row they've been right there?
The last 2 years they had 10 wins and didn't make it. This year they're not going to have 10 wins, but they have lost I think they lost every game without Tua.
Yeah.
And they're just in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, they looked so good at the start of the season. He's had, 3 concussions this year so far. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, it's hard to, talk about them, but I don't think that they're playoff contenders. I mean, I don't even think they're going to make the playoffs.
Doesn't seem like it. I mean, they were 3-0 with Tua, and then Tua gets hurt and they lose those 3 games. He comes back and then they win the next 5. Then obviously he went on a shit streak with the Niners, the Chargers, Buffalo, Green Bay. I think he got hurt. He got hurt mid in a Green Bay game, and then he looked like he didn't look good in the second half. And he lost against New England in a game that they would have won if Tua was 100%. You beat him by 2 with Skylar Thompson.
Yeah,
just throwing it out there.
But nah, the Dolphins, they're a weird team. I feel like they're the pinnacle of just above average.
Tua have missed 4.5 games this year. Tua's record when he's starting is probably 8-3, 8-2.
I don't know. The Dolphins are not playoff contenders, obviously. It's not saying much.
Next up, the Bengals. Obviously, they're contenders, but it's really because they have 3 absolute ballers on their team.
Joey B, Jamar,
4,
T, and Joe Mixon.
4. And those guys can damn near carry them just themselves.
Yeah.
Defense just needs to be serviceable, and those 4 guys can do it. On a 7-game win streak, they're hot right now.
They did it last year. They made a run late in the season and made the Super Bowl. The Bills are definitely... the Bengals are definitely top 3 in the AFC Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's the big 3, and then there's a massive...
Are the Ravens going to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Ravens are pretenders.
Ravens already clinched.
Okay. Ravens are pretenders, though. Say goodbye to Lamar Jackson.
They got to pay that, man, because their team is so bad without him. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really, really hard to watch the Ravens play football without Lamar Jackson.
It's not even the greatest with him, but that's part of the reason is he's never had a receiver. He's the only quarterback that was drafted and they never helped the guy. Bills, they helped him. Dolphins, they helped him. Bengals, they definitely helped him where he already had help. Jaguars, they're in the process of helping him and have helped him. Chiefs, they definitely helped them.
Chargers are helping.
And the NFC side, Eagles helped.
Dallas.
They brought in Amari Cooper.
Giants.
Process. Okay. Giants also haven't really helped either. They tried with Kenny Galladay.
Vikings.
It's Kirk Cousins. They can.
Lions.
Yeah, they're
helped
trying.
Jared Goff.
And Jameson.
Packers never really helped.
Cardinals tried with D-Hop. They look good.
Yeah.
So everybody tries, except for the Baltimore Ravens.
And the Giants.
And that's why they're contenders.
They're contenders?
Or pretenders.
I was like...
I just contradicted
I was going to say,
I
was like, where are you going with this?
Contenders.
But no, the Ravens...
Oh, and the Harbaugh suck. Thoroughly.
Yeah. As we saw Saturday.
Shout out to the Harbaughs. Jaguars. They're some time away.
The Jags are a year away.
Their 0.4 in points against is respectable. 384 to 334.
The Jags are a team with one of the best young quarterbacks in the NFL. With a good head coach around him in Doug Peterson. Solid weapons on offense. Some studs on defense. Some solid young pieces on defense. I think in a year or two, the Jags will be real contenders. Now, I know your argument. It's the Jags. When have the Jags ever been good? I know. But
that's a good argument. And their front office sucks.
They've never had a Trevor Lawrence before. Doug Peterson is a quarterback guru. And Trevor Lawrence was the greatest college prospect ever. They got him. No. They got a team around him. No. And it's starting to show. They're playing for the...
not true at all.
They're playing for the division Sunday. And we'll say, I think they're a year or two away from being serious contenders. So I'm going to have to say for this year's playoffs, they're pretenders. There's a good chance they'll be one and done. But I think the Jags, they've done everything right after bringing in Doug Peterson. They're putting some solid pieces on the team around Trevor. And I think that in a year or two, we'll be having a different conversation. But for this year's playoffs, they're pretenders.
In my opinion, Trevor has been good. I don't like the front office, and the Jaguars are still the Jaguars. So until the Jaguars prove me wrong, I'm going to stay on that basis.
Did the Chargers clinch yet?
Yes. What are you tripping? There's 2 teams that are 10-6, and there's nobody even a game close with them.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Chargers and Ravens are in. Chargers, are they pretenders or are they contenders? I kind of think they're pretenders.
I do too. I hate their coach. I hate Brandon Staley. I hate him. He's not a good coach.
They're going to have to travel to one of these places in the cold, and they are the Chargers.
I mean, they're playing in Denver Sunday. Might lose that game.
We know what happens when the Chargers get cold.
Yeah.
It's a must-win game, too, because if they win and the Ravens lose, then they're the top wild card. And I would much rather play the Jaguars than Jaguars in Jacksonville, where it's like somewhat warm, than play the Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals.
Yeah.
So they better win that game.
Yeah, but
either way, they're pretenders to me.
Chiefs are obviously contenders as well.
Did I skip over?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're contenders.
Goes without saying, though. I mean, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, the MVP. Travis Kelce is one of the best offensive weapons in the league.
And, yeah, Jerick McKinnon. Jerick McKinnon's going to have a Damian Williams type of postseason. It's just written in the stars.
Yeah.
The NFC, let's go to Philly. They've been on a 2-game losing streak.
Jalen Hurts is playing Sunday.
Yes.
The Eagles are contenders.
Yeah. I think there's 3 teams in the NFC, just like there's 3 teams in the AFC. And one of those teams is the Eagles. Do I think... There might be 4.
There's 4.
Our 4th is different.
I know. I already know what you're saying. They got the same record, but...
I'm just waiting for the moment where the perfect scenario for me is this.
Our
the Eagles
4th?
can have the 1 seed. I don't really give a damn.
Yeah.
Obviously, we beat you guys, whatever. Packers beat the Vikings, because they will, because the Vikings suck. Then the Eagles play the Packers. And I know the Packers will beat them. I know for
in Philly?
Yes. Aaron Rodgers ain't losing to Philly again.
Eagles are contenders, though, obviously. They've been the best team in football all year. They're getting Jalen Hurts back. The team with Jalen Hurts, they're just a different team. They played solid all year, and I think the Eagles have a chance to go win the Super Bowl this year.
I agree. The Cowboys also are in that division. They're 12-4 with a chance to secure the division. Assuming Eagles lose, Cowboys win. I think Cowboys are contenders. However, I hate the coach, and there's a lot of things the offensive coordinator does that piss me off.
Yeah.
Defense is banged up and hasn't had like as many sacks. They've like I saw a stat like the first 8 games or something we had like 50 sacks, and then like the next like we had like 5 or something.
Yeah. Dallas is pretenders though. I mean contenders. Dallas Cowboys are contenders.
Yeah. The Giants, they're pretenders. However, Dabble is doing great, and I respect him for it.
I saw something. It was a meme. It was like Brian Dabble is the best fat person to ever happen, or the best big dude to happen to New York since Biggie.
I mean, I guess.
I'll slap. I was like, yeah, who comes up with this shit?
Vikings.
Pretenders.
They suck. They're so
bad.
They have a negative points for and points against differential. That's how you know you suck.
They just need a quarterback.
I don't think that's it.
What do you think the problem is?
They need corners bad because Aaron Rodgers was dotting them
We've
up.
been saying it, though, that their defense will hold them back down the stretch.
Aaron Rodgers was dotting them up. Christian Watson had like a wide open touchdown in the first drive, and it was a penalty, and they never called the shit.
As good as their offense is, their defense is going to hold them back tremendously. There's only so many times in a season where you can come back, play in a deep-ass shootout, and they've been involved in like 2 games of the year this year. I mean, there's just only so much of that you can take, and that ain't going to cut it in the playoffs, especially when you got to play Tom Brady or Jalen Hurts.
I don't care who you got to play. They suck.
Yeah.
Lions.
Pretenders, unfortunately. I think, again, their defense is bad.
And they're about to lose to the Packers, and they're only good at home, and they won't be home at all.
Yep.
Packers. Contenders. They have Aaron Rodgers. It's hard to just count out.
I mean, just like you said the other day, you can't really count out the better player. I do think Aaron Rodgers is one of the most overrated players of our generation. But I will say that the Packers...
He's the second best quarterback of our generation.
Did Peyton Manning not play in our generation?
Rodgers over Peyton.
Stop it. Stop. Peyton Manning, the third best quarterback ever.
No.
Are you being serious right now, or are you just like trying to get a rise out of me?
Peyton Manning is not. I'm not that impressed with Peyton Manning, and I could give a hoover damn your opinion.
Who's the third best quarterback of all time?
I don't know, but I just said that Aaron Rodgers was better than Peyton Manning.
No, he wasn't. There's no way. No, we're not going to have this argument, though.
That's fine.
Packers, I'll give them contenders. I think that it's written in stone for them to make the NFC Championship and lose again. Because that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they make it that far. They'll probably win first round, lose second round.
Buccaneers. I think they're in the same boat as the Packers. We're only giving them credit because of the quarterback. Rest of the team probably sucks. And we are only giving them credit because of one player. But out of respect to that one player, we're doing
What's going to happen is the Eagles are going to play the Bucs. The Eagles will win, and then I'm just going to have to hear it.
The Eagles aren't playing the Bucs.
In the NFC Championship, they'll play each other.
Dallas is beating the Bucs. Put 5 on it. Well, assuming they play.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously, I mean. But no, the Bucs they're contenders.
They're only contenders because of one guy.
Throw Tom Brady on a team, they're contenders.
Yep.
When Brady knows. It's like LeBron. Brady should go tweet 0 Dark 30 mode activated, ghost everyone, and go win a Super Bowl.
I'm glad you finally agree that regular season don't matter.
Yeah. When playoffs come around, that's when who's real. And Tom Brady, he don't duck any smoke. He runs up the chimney and gives the smoke. He don't give a fuck.
Next up, the hottest team in all of football right now, the San Francisco 49ers.
Are they on like a
9-game
I was gonna say
streak? Haven't lost. They looked kind of down bad against the Raiders. Pulled it out. Brock Purdy, I guess, is the man. Christian McCaffrey is the man. Debo still has to come back.
Okay, we're back to square one with this conversation. Jimmy G walks. Niners make a deep playoff run. Who's your starter week 1? Brock Purdy or Trey Lance?
You're asking the wrong guy because you should know my answer.
And what are you doing with the other?
Getting rid of him. I'm keeping Brock and I'm getting rid of Trey Lance. Because I would have never drafted Trey Lance in the first place. 1, because he's from North Dakota State.
How far of a playoff run do the Niners need to make for you to
I don't even care.
Be sold on Brock?
Don't care. He just needs to not suck. He just needs to be serviceable.
We finally saw him in a close game last week against the Raiders, and he looked pretty good. He looked poised. He looked good. Like, he looked calm and relaxed down the stretch. So I think that helps his case a lot. I mean, I know a lot of people were waiting to see how he did in a close game, having to have a game-winning drive and just playing in a close game the whole time. And I think that he lived up to the hype, and Brock Purdy has been good so far. Props to him for being Mr. Irrelevant and coming in this 49ers team and really balling out, but
the thing is, though, like, what it's looking like right now is that the Niners are going to play the Packers because the Niners are going to be the 2 seed. And the Vikings are going to get away with playing the Giants. And what's going to be the battle of the shouldn't belong. So it's going to be Brock Purdy versus Aaron Rodgers in the first round of playoffs. And I don't even know who I would take in that game. It's probably the 49ers, but like I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers.
The thing is, though, rookie quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls. It just doesn't happen.
I know. I've stood on that hill.
So that's why, I mean, the Niners are kind of out of my
Burrow's an anomaly. I know he didn't win, but he was there.
Second year, though. It's different.
He was a rookie. It was his first playoffs.
Yeah, but, I mean, it is, like, I don't know. It's such,
Brock Purdy also has no type of championship experience at all whatsoever. Burrow at least had that. Brock Purdy ain't got shit.
Burrow was a dog in high school and ran the SEC his last year in college.
Yeah, he was in the semis and won a natty.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy was from Iowa State.
They weren't even that good.
I remember that video of Perry on absolutely destroying that man. Coming from all the way over there. Whacked them. Still, they're contenders out of respect to them.
Yeah, props to them. In terms of... how do I want to go about this? Teams that... Out of the teams that we've said are pretenders in the NFC, who do you think is the closest to being there? Like, the closest to getting over the hump within the next year or so? And, like, being a true contender?
If you got yours, go ahead.
I would say the Giants.
Dude, I was going to say that shit, and I didn't want to say it.
I would say the Giants, or, I mean, yeah.
The Vikings are the easy one because they at least have Jay Jettis. But that's it, dude. They suck.
Yeah, Dalvin's washed. Kirk Cousins is still Kirk Cousins, whether you like it or not.
Wow, whoa. I feel like that was an attack. You said you put an emphasis on me.
I was saying, not as you, I wasn't saying as... I know, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't saying you personally. I was saying, like, you, like, to our whoever's watching this.
The Lions are kind of close.
I was going to say the Lions or the Giants. The Vikings were obviously the easy one, but I think that the Giants, very well coached. If they keep bringing in some young pieces within another year or two, I think that they'll be like the Jags. Within another year or two, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, it's just them. It's just about them finding that quarterback, and that's kind of the hardest thing about the NFL.
Yeah, is it Danny Dimes?
He's been playing all right. Is he caliber to win a Super Bowl? I don't know. There's not a lot of quarterbacks that are Super Bowl
If Nick
caliber.
Foles won a Super Bowl, I think that the argument for Super Bowl caliber quarterbacks is out the window completely.
I think you're talking out your ass.
How?
You literally pick an anomaly and just run with it. You're cherry picking. It's the definition of cherry picking. You picked the one damn scenario. Who was in a Super Bowl last year?
Didn't Trent Dilfer win a Super Bowl?
Who was in a Super Bowl last year?
Matt Stafford and Joe Burrow.
The one before that. Mahomes. Who dominated the past 20 damn years?
Brady. I mean, I don't know.
Hold on, let's pull this up. I wonder if I can pull up past Super Bowl QBs, maybe? I don't know. It's always Mahomes. And it's always Brady. And, I mean, like, Stafford, Burrow, two solid ones. I argue Stafford's kind of on that Kirk Cousins level.
Jared Goff, Matt Ryan, scam.
Matt Ryan put up an MVP year.
Colin Kaepernick. Come on.
He was a... Oh, my God. Look at the majority, though.
I mean, I'm just saying. Rex Grossman, Matt Hasselbeck.
I feel like you're saying the losers, too.
Jake Delhomme.
You want to read those names? You read those winners
Stan
over there?
Humphries, Neil O'Donnell,
read those winners over
Drew
there?
Bledsoe.
Yeah, you're reading losers. It's mostly like stud quarterbacks that win Super Bowls. Tom Brady. I mean, look, Tom Brady, John Elway, Terry Bradshaw was all defense, whatever. Joe Mon, Roger, Peyton Manning's bum ass,
Jim Smelly, Troy, Bob Greasy, love
Kurt,
that. Frank Tarkenton, Jim Plunkett.
I don't know.
I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Quarterback is the most important position in the NFL.
I agree. Thanks.
And I would take... I mean, I don't know.
I do think, though, that the Niners' quarterback situation will hold them back from winning a Super Bowl.
What are you talking? Yeah, you're going back on your. You're going back on your shit.
No, I'm not.
You said if Nick Foles can win a Super Bowl, anybody can win a Super Bowl. The Niners are literally the best team in football.
But I'm going back to saying rookie quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls. Has there ever been a rookie quarterback to win a Super Bowl?
So that's the only argument is the rookie thing. So if it was Jimmy G, they would be fine.
I would say that they had a better shot.
Well, yeah, they have a better shot, but don't say Brock Purdy's holding back just because he's a rookie.
I don't think a rookie quarterback has ever won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably because rookie quarterbacks don't start. Rookie quarterbacks that start are playing for bad teams. How many rookie quarterbacks?
Brock Purdy ain't.
I mean, you're cherry picking.
I'm just saying. I'm literally just saying.
All the quarterbacks this season play for bad football teams. Well, all the rookie quarterbacks this season suck anyway, but... Nice. Anyways, I'm done. Let's talk about this stupid shit you sent me.
Oh, yeah.
If this was a draft class here, you're taking number 1 overall. Parsons, Jefferson, Kelsey, Trent Williams, Sauce Gardner. I'm not sure why the hell they put Sauce Gardner on there. TJ Watt, Jalen Hurts, and Quentin Nelson. My opinion, it's between two guys, Michael Parsons, Trent Williams.
Yeah.
I would go with Trent.
I'm probably going Trent, too. I mean...
Just to have that left tackle. And he gave us like 50. I don't know. He's like, how old is he? 34?
Yeah.
Gave us like 14, 13 solid seasons. So
yeah.
The longevity of Trent is obviously... Travis Kelce's also another one. He has had such good longevity.
Yeah.
I would go with Trent.
Yeah.
NFL players getting a bag in 2023. Ravens, Lamar Jackson, as he damn well should. Saquon. Are you paying Saquon? He's a stud. I'm not saying.
I'm paying. I think Saquon Barkley's the best running back in the NFL.
Yeah, but is he worth being paid? Because you threw that statement in there. We have to say that statement for Saquon Barkley. We don't say it for nobody else.
What do you mean? When he's healthy?
Yeah, no, we don't say that for nobody else. I don't say it for anybody else. McCaffrey, I do say it for McCaffrey. That means injury prone.
What's the running back contract market looking like? NFL running back contracts. Christian McCaffrey, 16 a year. Kamara, 15 a year. Zeke, 15. Dalvin Cook, 12. Derrick Henry, 12. Nick Chubb, 12. Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon, 12. And then Saquon, 7.
He's going to want about 18. 18 and 20, probably. He's going to want to be the highest paid. As he should, because it's the new... Obviously, it increases each year. And obviously, he thinks he's better than anybody else. And I'm not going to disagree with that. Are you paying him $18 million a year? I'm not. I'll let the man walk.
I am. Because he plays such a big part in the offense, I think you have to.
We've established that running backs don't mean shit. That's proven since the dawn of time.
I don't think so. I mean, I think Derrick Henry's the anomaly in this situation, but...
Has he won a Super Bowl?
No, but I'm just saying, like, Derrick Henry is the Titans' offense. That's what I'm saying.
Hasn't won a Super Bowl, though. Running backs don't win Super Bowls. We've established this. We've looked this up. We have a YouTube video on this.
That was, like, one of our first videos. I'm paying Saquon $18 million a year.
I'm letting him walk. I wouldn't draft him. He's a stud. He's a baller. And I respect the hell out of him.
Are you paying Josh Jacobs?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Or pay or no? No, I'm not paying Josh Jacobs.
Pay
not
or
draft
no?
him either.
Lamar.
Yes.
Yes. Daniel Jones.
This is one of life's greatest mysteries. I don't know how much that man's asking for.
All right, the quarterback market is really fucking weird right now.
Like, if he asked for $30 million, he could walk the hell out of my office.
Notable quarterbacks making around $30 million a year. Ryan Tannehill, 29.5. Matt Ryan, 30. Carson Wentz, 32. Jared Goff, 33.5. Kirk Cousins, 35.
See,
Dak,
so how
40.
do you even tell a guy like Daniel Jones no when those bums are around him making the same shit?
I mean, Rodgers is making 50.2. Russell Wilson, 49. Kyler and Deshaun Watson, 46.
Daniel Jones comes up to your office, $30 million.
Kick fucking rocks. I'll go.
Carson Wentz is getting paid more than that.
I'll go buy Jimmy G for 7.
You can get Jimmy G for 20, and I would do that. Or just tank for Caleb. Tank for Caleb. I mean, get ready to pay that man 70.
There's no way Daniel Jones resets the quarterback market again.
He ain't gonna reset it, but it's gonna be 30. Hey, it's Danny.
No, lock the fucking door. Get out of here. No.
I'm like about $30 million.
My ass.
My reason being, Tannehill's making about that. Carson Wentz is making about that. Jared Goff is making about that. I think I'm in that
category. It ain't better. Derek Carr's making 40.4. Mahomes only making 45 and Josh Allen 43. What the hell's Lamar Jackson going to want if Daniel Jones wants 30?
60?
Lamar's probably going to ask for $60 million a year.
Yep.
Daniel Jones. Oh my God. No. If Baker's making 15.3.
Oh, shit. Shout out Danny Dimes. Well, we made it clear. Anthony's not paying him. I'm probably not either. 49ers Jimmy G.
I mean, Lamar Jackson's making $2.3 million a year.
He's on his rookie deal. 49ers
Taylor Heineke's making more than him.
49ers Jimmy G. Paying that guy?
His current contract right now, he's $7 million.
Hey, it's Jimmy. $20 million.
I would pay Jimmy G. What team? Like who? What situation is this team in?
You're the Jets.
I would gladly give Jimmy Garoppolo $20 million a year.
25. 30. I'm trying to make Ryan Tannehill money. That's what I'm trying to do.
If Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, Ryan Tannehill are $30 million men, Jimmy G is among them, and he is the $30 million man. 30 is the absolute max.
Fair enough. Saquon, $20 million.
Yes.
I'm not. I respect
No, whoa. We said 18.
It's not that big of a difference. Okay, so 20 is a no, but 18 is a yes?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Josh Jacobs.
No, fuck no. He can kick rocks.
Evan Ingram. He's going to be asking for too much money.
What does the tight end market look like?
Evan Ingram's asking for $15 million. Guaranteed. Locked. Because they already paid
The market's 17. No, he can't. Andrews 14. Dallas Goedert 14.25.
He's asking for 15.
Kelsey 14. Kittle 15.
He's asking
Waller
for 15.
He can fuck off.
He got paid $10 million this year?
9.
Okay. And he's balling out in the second half.
I mean,
Yo. 15?
No. If George Kittle's making 15, no.
Orlando Brown.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll pay him top.
Tackle market, highest paid is Trent Williams, and he's making $10,000 more a year more than David Bakhtiari.
I'm paying him. I don't care. As long as he doesn't ask for a stupid amount more. I'll give him highest paid left tackle.
That's if highest is 23 now, so you're probably looking at 25-30. Is Orlando Brown a $30 million tackle?
I'll give him 25.
I would give him 25 gladly.
Javon Hargrave. What are you doing on this list?
Let's see. Interior defensive line. Aaron Donald is the anomaly at 31. Then it's 21, 21, 20. 18. I mean, Leonard Williams and DeForest Buckner are making 21. What is Javon Hargrave asking
18. For? 18 kick rocks. That dude's going to sign for 14.
Jonathan Allen, Vita Vea, Kenny Clark are making about 17, 18. I would say no.
Javon Hargrave can kick rocks for anything above 50.
Yeah, no.
They're on Payne for the Commanders.
Yes, 100%.
How much?
I'll give him 20.
Go. Roquan Smith. Depends on what I'm doing for Lamar. Lamar, if you want 60, Roquan's got to go. But if you take 50, I'll keep him.
Shaq Leonard, Fred Warner, 19. C.J. Mosley, Foyesade Luakan. Foyesade Luakan is making $15 million a year. What the fuck were the Jags doing last year?
I don't
All right, who's it?
Their front office sucks.
So Roquan Smith, if the market's about between 17 and 19.
Their defense has absolutely transformed since he's been there.
Roquan is probably going to get 19, 20. I would give him that. Pending the Lamar Jackson. If they can afford it, I'm saying yes, Roquan Smith is worth $20 million.
I'll give him that. Jordan Poyer of the Bills. He's getting up there, ain't he? 30, 31.
Derwin James, 19. Minka, 18. Blitzboy, 17.5. Harrison Smith, 16. Justin Simmons, 15. Buda Baker, 14. Jordan Poyer is making 9.75. I would give Jordan Poyer around 13 to 15 mil and be happy with it. On like a 3-4 year deal.
Yeah. We're like a 2-year heavy contract in the front.
I mean, what the heck? Like, what are some of these markets? What's the edge rusher market looking like?
Stupid.
TJ Watt, 28. Bosa, 27. Garrett, 25.
I'd have to give Micah Parsons a bag.
Micah Parsons is going to get the Mahomes 10-year, 100 mil. I mean, dude, if fucking Bud Dupree's making 17 mil a year, I mean...
Watson threw off the whole market of everything.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson ruined. Getting $360 million guaranteed dollars is fucking atrocious. That's just so bad. Like, that's not even... Like, what's like the corner market? Jair, 21. Ramsey, Ward, 20.
That market seems okay. As of right now, they seem okay. Somebody's going to reset that shit, though.
Who's it going to be? Sauce? Is he the next one?
No. There's got to be somebody that's younger.
I mean, Trey White, looking down.
There's got to be some dog corner that's like on their rookie deal.
Stingley? Okuda, maybe?
And it's going to be like AJ Terrell.
Okuda, Terrell. They're both due this year for an extension.
It'll probably be Terrell.
Yeah, I mean, not really seeing anybody else.
Terrell will probably be the highest paid corner, and then just going to have to do everything over again.
I mean, Jair is it right now with 20. I mean, it's like we're getting to that point, though. I mean, free agency is slowly among us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, like... How is Zach Martin only making $14 million a year, and Hal Vaitai is making $9 million? There's such a big tier break. It's like Zach Martin, Wyatt Teller, Brandon Scherr, 14, 14, 17. The Quentin Nelson did get paid. $20 million. Okay. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
I'm good.
Thank you guys for watching and listening, and we'll see you guys on our YouTube shorts later in the week.
See ya.
Peace.